Hey piggies! Piggies! It's time to wake up! Oh god, they scared me. Today is the day that our bunnies are due. Oh, she was just pulling fur. So it looks like she's still building her nest. Let's see if we can get at her. Oh my goodness. I see the fur moving inside of her nest. We'll take a really quick peek inside. I don't want to disturb her too much though. Oh my goodness, they're in there. I see them moving. I don't know how many there is, but it looks like quite a few. So cute. I don't really want to mess with them too much right now because I don't want to risk upsetting her. But in another day or two, we'll come out here and take a better peek at them. And I'll definitely show you. Oh my goodness, our meat birds are just growing and growing. We need to get those guys out on grass. I'm gonna get them some new water. One thing I'd really like to do soon is get a chicken tractor built. So that way we can get the chicks out on the grass. There we go. But for some reason this thing is so hard to get lined up without looking. There we go. You know, I was wondering why all the chickens were out running around. It's because we forgot to close up the coop last night. We did all the chores except for close up the coop. I'm sure the chickens didn't mind. Well, hello, Neville. Good morning, Xenia. How are you? Huh? How are you this morning? You're probably wanting to get out in the pasture, aren't you? Her kids are old enough now that we can probably turn them out in the pasture, but it's so cold out yet, and it's supposed to warm up here in another day or two, so I think I'm going to wait until then. It's also pretty wet outside because it's been raining. The cat's sitting here in the feed room intently staring over there at something. I'm not sure if I should stay in here or run. Boy, Nutmeg, that brown one right there, she's sure getting nice and round. I'm really hoping that she's going to be kidding sometime soon because she's the one that we milk, so I'm getting anxious for some milk again. And it'll also be nice to have the milk to feed the pigs, too. I'll walk out here and see how the pigs and turkeys are doing. I just love mornings like this. It's so peaceful and quiet, and the birds are singing. It's a little cool, but it's really, really nice out. I especially love coming out here this time of the year because everything's starting to green up. This little area out here I think is so beautiful, minus all the piles of branches we need to get rid of and the building falling down there. But if you look past all that stuff, I just really love it out here. I especially love coming out here every day and doing chores. I've really missed it. Back before we really started vlogging a lot, we had pigs out here, and we even had our goats out here at one point. And so I would always have to come out here every day through the summer and take care of them. Miley was little back then. One of her favorite things to do was to fill up the pig's mud hole with water every day, and it was always so fun to watch her laugh, and it was fun to watch the pigs play. So I'm really looking forward to being able to do that again. Can't really see the pigs in there, but I'm sure they're in there buried under all that hay to stay warm. I'm going to go on up here and check the turkeys first, and then I might come back and get in the pen and check to make sure the pigs are still in there. Oh, looks like we got an egg back there. You guys enjoying your new home? Or are you angry with us for putting you up here? I take it they're angry. Grab the old trusty tree branch. Yep, we got one more turkey egg. This one's kind of oddly shaped. I don't know if I'll stick that one in the incubator or not. Okay, so let's go check and see if the piggies are in here. Saw the hay moving, so I bet they are. Look at that, you can't even see them at all. Hey piggies! Piggies! It's time to wake up! Oh god, they scared me. There's the ears. Yeah. There they are. How are you guys doing? You staying all warm and cozy? I'm not going to make you get out of there because I don't want you to get cold. But I was just checking to make sure you're still okay. You can go back to sleep. They look like they're doing good. I'm just going to prop the flap of their feeder up. Just to make sure that they can get to their feed okay. Now all I have to do is go check the chickens, which they should be alright because we filled their feeder the other day. And then chores are done for the morning at least. This mulch is looking like it's breaking down quite nicely. I can't wait to get started planting stuff. In fact, I really, really wanted to have some stuff already planted, but it just didn't work out that way. I'm hoping this next week it's going to be nice and we can get out here and get the potatoes in and the lettuces and peas and things like that. No. Oh, these chickens, they want to come out in the garden. They're such creatures of habit. Once they get a habit, it's so hard to break them of it. Let's see if we got any eggs in there. Got a lot of chickens in there. Looks like 2 so far for the day. Oh my goodness sakes. And this hen has a bunch under her. Holy moly, that's more than I can carry, and I'll have to go get the basket for that. The kids must have forgot to look in that spot for a couple of days in a row. Today's the day that I'm going to put the turkey eggs in the incubator. As you can see here, I've collected 10 eggs, and I've numbered them 1 through 10, with number 1 being the oldest and 10 being the newest. See, like this. I numbered them like this, and then on the back I put an X so that way I can keep track of which side's which when I'm turning them. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in. Now I've read that turkeys are a lot harder to hatch than chicks, so we'll have to see how this goes. And I think I've decided that since I've got the amount I want to put in the incubator and I'm going to be incubating these, I'm going to go ahead and leave the any eggs that the turkeys lay up there in their nest and see if they will get a clutch of them, and if one of them will go broody and maybe sit on them over the next month. I really hope that happens, because that would be cool if I could get them to hatch their own out. Okay, I've got all 10 of them in there, so we will see. Oh man, okay, now I've read that you have to turn them 3 times a day for 25 days, and then after that you put them in lockdown, and then they hatch on the 28th day. So I guess we'll see how this goes.